Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
Well, good morning viewers, welcome to episode 7. Normally I do an introduction from the hotel room, but we've been staying at a friend's apartment in Tavira, and so wasn't an opportunity to do that. But we're heading towards Monte dos Pocos, which is a really lovely location. Lots of things to see today, and we're going to get a wiggle on leaving Tavira, so we're not taking a windy. We're going to be on a little bit of a faster road, as we've got some time to make up. But apart from that, enjoy the ride with us. So we're now heading north, where we've turned that corner, bottom end of Portugal. We're now heading back towards Santander, and we've just come onto the N2, which is the sort of famed road of Portugal, beloved by motorcyclists and I think pedal cyclists as well. We've seen a lot of pelotons out and about today, so I know a lot of people who race come out to Portugal to do their training, so that's probably why we're seeing a lot of lycra, mammals, middle-aged men in lycra. No, actually they're not all middle-aged men. I think they're quite fit young men that are doing it. I haven't seen any women doing it yet, but I'm sure they do. The ladies teams come out as well, because we did have a friend who was a professional lady cyclist, and I know that she did a lot of training in Portugal and in Spain as well. Yeah, so today the weather's 25°C with a little bit of a breeze, so it's absolutely perfect motorcycling. Certainly before we stopped, hitting that 37-38 degrees was, yeah, it was getting a little bit silly really. Just uncomfortable, sticky, and yeah, not good. But you make the most of it, and you know, it's going to be hot, but I'd rather it would like that than pissing down with rain, that's for sure. But this is perfect, absolute perfect weather. We've been riding for about an hour and a half. Again, you know, the roads are great out here, but it's a Sunday, so lots of bikes are out and enjoying the Sunday ride, I think. Why wouldn't you? If you were in this area, definitely I would. Currently on the EN124 Estrada. There's a lot of orange groves around as well. You can smell the oranges. Lovely. We're just coming into Silves, and you can see on the camera a massive great castle ahead of us. So at some point in its history, quite an important town, I would imagine. We're probably not going to go up there, on the basis that through past experiences trying to get up the cobbled stones, narrow streets, quite difficult, so we'll just find somewhere to have a little coffee stop and admire it from afar, indeed. Well, I suppose the best thing to do is to find somewhere to stop, and then we can see what it's like. I mean, we could always walk up there. Yeah. off here, headed to town. Yeah, you probably can't ride up there, it's just okay, well there's a little, some cafes up here. I'm thinking maybe if we can park on the right somewhere. Oh, there you go. Right, through here. Yeah, so I managed to find somewhere to park the bikes. No one to tell us otherwise, of course, but trying to find somewhere flat is always a bit tricky, especially when you're in one of these cobbled mountainous towns. But yeah, quite nice here there. And we just found ourselves a little cafe. And I'm presuming that's the way that we're going to come down, one-way system, come down back on the main. Nice little coffee. Quite a pleasant little town, isn't it? And did a little bit of a recce for the castle because we were in a good position where we could have popped up there, but you have to pay to get in, which is quite expensive, and there was a church service because it is a Sunday. So yeah, we just sort of better not do that. But at least this road just leads down to the main drag that we came off, so not complicated. Give him a little blip. The boys wanted a rev. Okay, here we are in Monish. It looks like in about 600 yards we're going to be starting that turn. too bad actually. It's quite a nice breeze. Wow, it's quite impressive. That's an impressive view, isn't it? Don't you think you could ever tire of views like that, though, could you? And when you look in the distance, you actually can see the cloud line. We're slightly above it. It's all very nice when you're higher than clouds. What's going on down there then? A little coffee bar down there. Okay, the highest point of the Algarve visible by the sailors due to its green tunic. One being Pedro da Silva, captain of the Mallorca, having saved his ship from a bad storm, ordered the construction of a convent below in Foa to prove his gratitude. 902 metres in altitude. Yeah, quite spectacular. Love a mountain, don't we, sweetheart? Yeah, Anne just said we're level with the two wind turbines, so think how big a wind turbine is, yeah, and we're right above them. Yeah. We also saw on the way up a few miles back a whole mountainside full of solar panels. I've never seen so many. So obviously Portugal are embracing the green side, because that was really impressive. Literally a whole mountainside of solar panels. And what we've noticed as well, the solar panels that they use here are the ones that turn and face the sun. So they're all automated panels rather than the static ones you get in the UK. Very clever. We'll have a nice leisurely run down. Yeah, we've just come across this, looks like an old factory. Can always stop on the left and have a look at it. Interesting geography, I think. Very interesting. Massive valley to the right and not much to the left. A little bit more hill, so it just cut into the side of the road. Sorry, cut into the side of the mountain. I show the road is cut into the side of the mountain. But then that's the same in an awful lot of countries, isn't it? It's something where you get round a mountain rather than go through it, you go round it. Unless you're in Norway. They do like a tunnel in Norway, don't they? The only downside of these sort of roads on the edge of the mountain, you can see they do start to slip, so you've got problems on the right hand side, so they do need more repair than if you were going through it. But Just have to avoid those sort of things. Take your time. So we've just turned off the road and we're heading for the Santa Clara Dam. I think Paragem means dam, doesn't it? Santa Clara Dam. We haven't got the settings on the sat-nav to tell us how long it or how far it is, but I've got a little wiggling about 500 yards. It looks like we're running sort of parallel to a river anyway, according to the sat-nav. Oh, I've just been told by Anne one way in, one way out, so similar to the others we've been to. It is getting quite hot now, 33 degrees. Turning in a mile. Oh, there you go. Now you can ride over it, and there's a car park the other side, so yeah. Well, no caravans probably. Around and park up next to that red car. I think there's space. I'll have a look. Yeah. Nah. So we've noticed now that there's a lot of cork trees on the left hand side. You can see the trees have ripped of the bark, lower end. Obviously that grows back, they take the bark off, turn it into cork. Plenty of that needed for all the wine region over there. And we also noticed that some of the hillsides were sort of being excavated, so I can only assume, because the way that the trees are situated sort of separate on the side of the mountain or the side of the hill, that they're replanting cork trees all along the top end. 36 miles to go. Heading downhill at the moment, so we've done the mountain bit. Road's not been great actually. I think we had the we're on the N13123 at the moment, the N123, which is a little bit rough, to be quite honest, which is unusual. Everything else has been spot on. I mean, it's no worse than any UK road, but yeah, it's not well maintained at all. So we've oh, this is a new one. I've not seen these sort of like light green bushes. I don't know what they are. We've done olive groves, orange groves, but we're not sure if it's on number 7. Obviously marking them all up so they know on the regrowth which one to do next. And I'm only making a presumption here, but there must be land owned by a particular group of people, maybe a conglomerate, who obviously just cultivate a certain area and they may own the whole mountainside. Don't go over that. There was a conversation we were having earlier on. I saw this lump in the road which was a little bit wide, looked like a, not a rock, but I went, don't go over that, because if you go over that your front wheel's going to go squiddly. What did I do? Went straight over the bleeding thing. Don't go over that, don't go over that. I looked at it, shouldn't have looked at it. Well, I hope everyone can hear me. We're currently on the N2, which is that dead straight road, or I say road, that goes through Portugal for about 740 miles, or kilometres I've been told, 740 kilometres. And it's a bit like Route 66 for Portugal. So if you've not done the N2, obviously worth at least doing a little bit of it. We're certainly not doing all of it because there's not much on it. But like all things, it's iconic, therefore if you have something iconic, you can't really miss it. And we're, like I said, called in about 2.5 miles from the hotel, dead straight road. So I'm going to end the video here, simply because it's been quite a good day today. We've done lots, but quite a concentrating day as far as riding is concerned. Lots of twisty roads, couldn't really switch off at all. So plenty of stops, and also taking on plenty of fluid as well, because we're up to about 35 degrees C at the moment. So you've got to keep yourself hydrated if you're on one of these tours. Don't think that you don't need it, because you do. So give us a thumbs up. Thanks very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Lots more on the way, and I'll speak to you in the next episode.